Would I be writing an article about the deck? I mean, I kind of want to wait for Modern Horizon. I think I'm going to record a video for the deck for Channel Fireball, but even it's probably going to come out right when Modern Horizon comes out, so it's kind of like poor timing, you know? Like the whole days I'm doing because it's pretty clunky. So this deck's pretty different to the like all-in Lore Broker and Notion Thief version. Maybe I'll try the blue-black version just to see how it plays out, how it feels. Have I gone over my thoughts on how Horizon will shit that in depth, I guess? Alright, I don't think I'm going to dig for a land main phase here. Because if I miss... I could cast one opt. Casting one's kind of reasonable. You'd certainly force of negation in the deck, but what about fact? Well, that's the thing, like... Force of negation is probably better than disrupting shoal, I guess. I think factor fiction's pretty strong. I think some people are underestimating factor fiction. We'll see. I guess playing one up doesn't cost me a ton. My card to protect. Finish for my greed. Supreme Verdict. Blast Zone is screwing me over here. I could dismember my thing in the ice to get a snapback. That could be value. Opponent is playing so slow. Looks like they might. That's huge. Hey dear, what's up, buddy? I'm the franchise. Why don't you just deal with branding, bud? I think we're just gonna time them out. Internet seems to be work. My posture is so bad. I should really like train myself to sit. I do have a YouTube channel. Fairy never disappoints. Oh man, I'm gonna win. Why am I not playing MK in Paris? I don't know, same reason I don't go to any tournament really. I'd rather just, I'm not that interested in playing these tournaments. Could commandeer that. Or I could just spell pierce it. Like, seems like they don't even have F6. The fairy, the card's a freaking beating. But I could steal it if they play it. So I'd rather get... I'm not in a rush to use my commandeer. Rather steal like a Teferi or a Jace. I should draw a card right away. Yellowhat, wow. 7 mana. One, two, three, four, five, 6 lands. Or in our set. Easy game. That's kind of insane. I mean, I guess I could have just drawn Narset or something, but... That's good, but I'm not sure it's going to be good enough. I doubt it. Is there a reason to main phase a second Snapcaster? Serum Visions is a reason. Sleight of hand. And countering that to Fairy would have been sweet. I mean... I'm just gonna find an R7 and it's gonna be GG. Hooked if you do, hooked if you don't. Hooked if you, hooked if you don't, hooked if you do, hooked if you don't. What's the... Oh, I can do it at instant speed too. Draw step, yeah. Gas. For even more value. Oh wait, it ends the turn too? If it's your turn, end the turn. Well, it looks like it ended the game. Hooked if you do. That was a nice... But they have no great reason to minus Teferi against my deck anyways. Alright. So they have Teferi, and I think I have the edge, but it's somewhat close. Hey Ollie, what's up? Didn't you play that card before Narset was printed? You played it with the enchantment shit? At least I'm not seeing people powers, but play one. Like in that Jeskai Planeswalker deck. Would that be unreasonable? Everyone had their own Narset or Teferi. I guess that's fair. Hey Nintendo, I think we're playing 8 rounds today. We're right above the threshold, which means that it's a small 8 round sneak in at 6-2. Some people will sneak in at 6-2. My goal average, oh my tiebreakers are probably not going to be the greatest. On the screen, where's Yellowhat's record? I actually don't want that. I don't want to tap a mana. I don't want to get to Fairy or Narset, so I'm just going to say go with 2 mana up and hope they don't jam. Yeah, I mean, makes sense given their hand that they would just jam. They have like nothing going on. Definitely not gonna scoop. I guess. much. Should have rallied them? Rally because the clock. Man, you guys really want me to win. Hey, Arcane. 4 cards. Top 4 cards. I'm heavily invested in him. Alright. I'll play that. That's probably not the best use of Field of Ruin. And I obviously should have kept Relic. I don't know, it feels so direct. Where we start trying hard and trying to clock people is at our limit. Oh. My traits. Taste of my own medicine. The feedback one, I don't know, maybe King? Man, imagine if I hadn't sacked that Relic, it would just be GG. At least I have chat to cover for me. It wasn't my idea to, I would have even thought of untapping Planeswalker. Why are they not killing me? They're gonna chase me. I like how they waited 5 minutes to decide to actually kill me via damage. Seems a bit more efficient. Minamine does nothing. All you have to do is like right click, blah blah blah, and
Magic players, that's time on the round. Active player, finish your turn, then there are 5.
Thanks for the whiz. Just for good measure, dying to an I thought it might be you, Harry. The $1 donation. I was like, that's the Harry. Wow. Geez, I wonder who head judge was. Who could it be? Thanks for the donation. Alright, so they kept in Path to Exile. Maybe I want to tax their Path to Exile and just keep in thinking. Maybe gut shot is good. I don't know if thinking yeah. You open a surgical extraction at chest? Man, I haven't opened chest in a while. I'm just unsure. Maybe Days on doing is bad. They have Narset on gut shots. It's bad with Coin Deer. Maybe Relic is bad. I cannot despise Relic. I'm not gonna do 2 gut shots. Let's do that. I'll do what I'm doing. Oh yeah, Relic is good versus Clock. It feels so dirty, dude. I think I want to keep the thing in the ice. Should I click them? Flood tapped hallowed fountain. Just take path. Is that even good? It's good. Is this deck like Calendar? Radiated Detention Sphere? That's kind of BS.
Holder in Yellowhat LLC. I say you should have used Relic to scum your opponent.
Nah, dude. I don't know. Appreciate it. I don't think we have to go that far. So I have a theory. There's a Ted Beardsley in chat. What are the odds Ted Beardsley is Ready Bear? Because I'm getting an eerie feeling of being ghosted here. If you're listening, I said they drew path. There's my housemate who takes 100% of the shots you don't take. Shot you never miss, that's true. So we double veto, cryptic. What? Yeah. 4-2. I can maybe make top 8. Two. Who made that copy pasta? Was it you, Harry? Alright, more flooded strands. I like my chances. There. What about a Vendilion click, chat? I think I should go Vendilion click. GG. Just tap out. It's gonna be okay. Wow, open and not missing land drops. Must be nice. Bon appetit. It's pretty good for me. Might have Dovin's Veto in hand though. Let's see my Buddy the Frog. I am your hero and you're I'm gonna use VOD. To have 2 Cryptic, Pav, Verdict in hand. That's good for me. They were playing 2 Caltarium. They were playing a Saheeli, 2 Teferi, 2 Big Teferi. Only free Snapcasters, free Narc. Summer's here, I guess. Summer / global warming. Thank you. Is that how I eat?
Swear word on.
Alright, let's see. I'm assuming they get to draw. It's kind of tempting to get a fresh Narset. I don't know, it's really hard for me to lose if Narset's in play. Oh yeah, I should have Dev Cryptic command in case they have surgical. Yeah, that was loose. Loosey goosey. Border posts. Border. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose this game and then I'm gonna be because 6. I don't know why. Getting that feel. They have cryptic. They could have cryptic +1. Single-handedly beat. They have 1 mana leak in their deck. I'm supposed to miss 7% of the time. That's more than I expected. I'm just setting up the metagame. I'm telling everyone to play less colonnades in their deck, and then I can play these decks. They get 2 cards, I get 7. Should I save my as well? Ooh. Commandeer. Bravo, opponent, bravo. I think I saved my Snapcaster Mage. Those were indeed good beats. I agree. And by good beats, I mean opponent's just a filthy luck sack. What am I even digging? Counterspell. Disrupt. It doesn't exactly do it. It might do it at some point. Like Logic Knot, maybe? Why did they do a Supreme Verdict? I'm gonna go on the such tilt. I don't know which one to play first. I need to find Days on Doing again. I mean, I have Logic Knot and Rayman. Should I just bounce to Fair? I think so. Maybe wait a turn to have more. In. What if Snap played the land? I love it. Feels good, man. Finish my plate so it's not like clinging. Alright, that was pretty scary. It's left on the clock, but I think I'll be okay. Who said blue-eyed was a bad at? It was kind of scary. So they had one knot, one veto main, one leak, some snap, some click, but it's bad against the Fair. Definitely want all the cantrips, I want all the 1-mana cards. It's a lot of cards I want. I'm thinking the ice is good every time. Roker. Maybe Days on Doing's a bit worse on the draw. Can I still make top 8? I think some X2s. I feel like Rune's pretty good in this matchup. But they only have 2 colonnades. And they did play. I don't want to draw more snaps and clicks. Hooked them. Hooked me real good. Those glasses act. maybe they have a click. Main phase click. Mentor. Good beats. Can't be that card in a million years, can I? Freaking mentor. Tilt. When I think I'm just gonna hope that somehow they messed it up. They did not. I mean, I can't win, right? Sometimes I wonder how many freaking mentor they have in their deck. One would be my guess. Lost. Maybe Commandeer is not good if they have. I mean, they don't have. They probably only have one. Also, thing in the ice is not the greatest. Also, Relic is good against surgical if they have their own surgicals. Here's this Disrupting Cure. I wouldn't hate having one thing in the ice in my deck. That can be kind of nuts. I do one Dismember. Alright, perfect hand, take two. My last opening hand was pretty solid too. I just got dragged by the mentor. And playing a surgical extraction just to see my hand. Really good job at hiding it. Or Magic Fest no longer on Twitch. Not too sure if there's any left or none. I think there's Channel Fireball's does coverage for a few, like video coverage. Should I just click them in their draw step? So I don't get mentored. I'd rather play Snapcaster, but if they have Mentor again, I'm just gonna play Click now. They probably only have one, but Baneslayer, Teferi, Narset. Oh, double snap. Set and I steal it, that's good for me. Definitely not taking Narset. Should I just take Baneslayer Angel? I do have a Dismember in my deck. I could just take nothing. Right? But I could just give them the path check. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's good. So if I say and I go this way, they have to play double snap to kill Narset. And if they do, I get to Blast Zone for 2. Which is fine. Fortunate. The Clocker versus the Clock Key. Don't mind if I do. Snapcasts are even that big of a deal. They have Teferi in hand, which I can counter. I mean, I guess I have a Click in hand too. I know. That's pretty brutal. I guess maybe it's better that I got it out of the way now than later. What do they have? Sure. I think that's good for me when I have a Snapcaster. I have like 2 Cryptic Command in my deck total, so. There is no later in the game. Well, looks like they knew what they were doing because just drew a bunch of lands. I'm gonna have to Teferi and draw land. So they can Teferi minus click, or they can Teferi the second click. So sketched. Goes up to 5. I attack it down to 2. They get yet another draw. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let them have it, I guess. Wow. So many freaking lands. For real, just build. It's the good news. Just gonna finish the fairway. I don't know if I should Field of Ruin their Field of Ruin or should save it for Colonnade. Well, that's not good. Sahili kind of does nothing.